So I did defeat Bowser and Jr. in New Super Mario Bros. U without actually touching them in previous videos, and I want to keep doing so, but there's just a limit to the power-ups we can actually have in one single Mario game. If I want to keep doing that, I need more power-ups, more creative ways to defeat the enemies. And if there's one Mario game that's going to give me all the tools that I need to keep doing that, it has to be Super Mario Maker 2. I played this game a little bit over the past few years, and today I decided to build an epic battle arena where I'll be fighting my boy Bowser using many different power-ups. Let's once again open up the armory and let's just jump into it. Right after I tell you about today's sponsor, Exter. Exter is the world's largest smart wallet brand. Their wallets feature quick card access, which is pretty cool looking, and they also have a smart tracker card that you can slide into the wallet, which will ring with the press of a button on your cell phone. This is actually pretty useful if you lose your stuff all the time. Check them out by clicking the link in the description down below. The most obvious weapon that we can use to defeat Bowser is obviously the Fire Flower. It allows you to stay away from Bowser and attack him without taking too much risk. Every time a fireball touches Bowser, he blinks, and that means he's taking damage. After 20 fireballs, Bowser will just fall down and vanish. There is no surprise here, but yes, it is possible to use the Fire Flower to defeat Bowser, and this works regardless of which game theme you're using. Bowser's moves and ways to avoid your attacks change depending on the game you play, but the fireballs work everywhere. So here's the thing, sometimes you do have to fight fire using fire. And as you can see, in every single game theme, Bowser uses fireballs to attack you. Those tasty fireballs can probably be used against Bowser, but how? We need some sort of weapon that could actually deflect Bowser's fire breath and use it against him. You know, something with a strong stomach. Wait a minute, Yoshi! Yoshi is actually the weapon we need! The lovely dinosaur can actually eat the fireball, turning it into a fireball that can actually be used to hurt Bowser. As you can see, it works in both game themes featuring Yoshi being Super Mario World and New Super Mario Bros. U. Just like the Fire Flower's fireballs, 20 hits will be needed to get rid of Bow Bow. But yes, it is possible. Alright, let's stop using fire for a minute here and try something different. The Super Mario Bros. 3 game theme allows you to get the Super Leaf. And with this bar-up equipped, we can actually get close to Bowser and slap him with our raccoon tail. As you can see, every slap deals 1 unit of damage. Just make sure to avoid Bowser's attacks and Fire Blast and you'll be okay. Just like the 2 previous weapons, 20 slaps are actually needed to get rid of Bowser. Good. Now, I'm sure some of you are actually typing a comment right now telling me how this counts as touching Bowser. But I disagree. You see, the raccoon ear and tails are clearly just stapled to Mario and they're not part of his anatomy, meaning this is not considered touching Bowser. And if you still disagree with me after this very epic gamer explanation, well... If you don't consider a raccoon tail to be an accessory, well, the feather cape from Super Mario World will definitely count as one. I mean, everyone knows that a cape is like a part of your clothing, meaning it's not part of you. And just like the raccoon leaf, the feather cape allows you to swing your body from side to side and hit Bowser with it. But you know what's even cooler about the feather cape though? Well, you can actually get rid of Bowser's fireballs with it. So let me put this straight, you can't get attacked and you can deal damage to Bowser. Now this is what I call an epic gamer power-up. And here again, it takes 20 feather cape hits to defeat Bowser. We did it. Super Mario Maker features a big mushroom that turns Mario into this thick boy that can actually destroy blocks. So, you know, since you're so heavy that you can break the floor and blocks, I figured this power-up can defeat the king of all Koopas. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, well, that was disappointing. Turns out the big mushroom doesn't hurt Bowser at all. Pfft, garbage. You know what? If I can't use a proper power-up to defeat Bowser, well then I'm going to start throwing out items at the dude. And the first thing I want to try is a well-placed B-bomb. These little guys were of great help in our fight against Bowser back in New Super Mario Bros. U. And I'm happy to report that they are yet again super useful here. Seems like the B-bombs actually deal a lot of damage too, because 7 explosions is all that will be needed to defeat Bowser once and for all. Ha, good stuff. Spin jumping is actually a great way to send the B-bombs in Bowser's face at high speed, and I enjoy that quite a lot. So the next thing we can throw at Bowser in hopes to defeat him is a well-placed shell, which is why I have decided to put a green pipe up there to provide me with endless ammunition. And defeating the dude is actually pretty simple. Jump on the Koopa, grab the shell, and throw it in Bowser's face. No matter what game theme you choose, this strategy works like a charm. And just like the B-bombs, 7 hits will be required to defeat Bowser. Good riddance. There is no hammer suit in Super Mario Maker 2, but the Hammer Bros are still a big part of this game, so if we use Yoshi yet again, we'll be able to grab some hammers and spit them right back in Bowser's face. Now this probably hurts quite a lot. After 7 hammer throws in Bowser's face, he'll give up and fall down in the lava pit below. 7 seems to be the magic number for these last few weapons. Well, let's be honest, if we're going to be using Yoshi to spit hammers at Bowser, then why don't we spit wrenches at the dude? Just place a rocky wrench on one corner, wait for it to throw a wrench, swallow it, and spit it right back in Bowser's face for some easy damage. Oh, and can you guess how many throws it takes to defeat the dude? I'm just giving you a second to think about it. Alright, okay, you ready? 7! Did you get it right? If you did, smash like! You know what? I'm really starting to like throwing out stuff at Bowser. So here is a big pile of amazing POW blocks I have placed, ready to be thrown. How many am I going to need to defeat Bowser? Here we go! Wait, he's dead? And I don't even need to throw the POW block at him. The simple action of throwing out a POW block kills the Koopa King in one hit. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I had so many POW blocks to throw and I only needed one. Bummer. I'm still disappointed that the big mushroom from earlier didn't do damage to Bowser, and I still want to find something to jump on his head with. Turns out the Goomba Shoe might be what I'm looking for. Let's get rid of the Goomba, jump inside of the shoe, and whoa, a blinking Bowser has appeared! This means that we're actually dealing damage to the dude. It's actually quite fun to use Bowser like a bouncing spring, but after 20 bounces, well, he's gonna be defeated. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Since Bowser's head seems like a good place to attack to deal damage, why don't we place a couple icicles on top of the battle arena and just walk underneath? As you can see, the icicles do fall down and deal damage, which is not surprising at all. And considering how spiky those icicles actually are, it's no surprise that 7 is the magic number required to defeat King Koopa. You know what's even scarier than icicles? Well, those humongous metallic spiky skewers. Now this is going to kill Bowser in one hit for sure. Let's go! Huh? Okay, wait, maybe Bowser needs to be straight in the middle. Alright, let's go! What? The skewers actually go through Bowser and they don't even deal damage to the dude? Now this is truly shocking, and I am quite disappointed, to be honest with you. You know what's even more surprising? Here's a tiny little muncher family waiting on these blocks. And let's just quickly hit this on-off switch, and they fall, and one hit KO Bowser. Pfft, that is so stupid! A skewer doesn't kill Bowser, but a small tiny muncher does the trick in one hit? Okay, sure, whatever. You know what? There's actually way more things we could have used to attack Bowser, but I'm going to save a few for another video. So here's my final weapon for the day, and I call it Betrayal. Bowser hires so many minions to work for him, and turns out these minions can actually be used against Bowser if you do it right. For example, place a spike on the corner there and stand on his right. He is going to throw some spike balls that may hit Bowser, and if they do, bada beam bada boom, damage. 7 spike balls will be all that is needed to defeat Bowser. Oh, and here's our friend Thwompy. He's kinda cute, eh? Although he doesn't crush Bowser if you place him above him, if Mario moves close to it, well, Thwompy will get down to crush his master. You're such a dum-dum, Thwompy. So as you can see, Super Mario Maker allows us to defeat Bowser in crazy ways, and I'm sure there's even more ways to defeat the dude. Let me know if you want a part 2, and give me your ideas that I can try. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!